Hello, my name is Nick Satoris. I'm the Director of Customer Success here at Opinionmeter, and today I wanted to make a video showing users how easy it is to create, distribute, and report on customer satisfaction surveys in the latest version of Opinionmeter. Today I'll be taking on the role of David Simmons. David is the owner of a small chain of convenience stores located near Denver, Colorado called 24/7. As you can see, David already has an existing survey in Opinionmeter. Looking at the survey stats, David's noticed that it takes customers about 9 minutes to fill out his survey. This is entirely too long for David, and so David is going to create a smaller, more compact, simpler survey, starting from scratch. To do so, I'm simply going to click the New Survey button. The first thing I'll do is provide a name for my survey. I could opt to create my survey from a template in the Opinionmeter template library or as a copy of an existing survey, but today we're going to start from scratch. I'm going to call this 24/7 Customer Satisfaction Survey version 2. And I'm going to select tablet as my survey type because I'll be distributing this survey via tablet-based kiosks in my stores. Next, I'll go to the drag and drop builder. This is a new feature of version 3 of Survey Manager, where you can simply drag a question you want from the pane on the right into the pane on the left, and then fill in your responses. For our first question, we'll ask if our staff made themselves available to the customer. Because this is a single choice question with a yes/no response, I really only need 2 responses. So I'll go ahead and scroll down here to delete one of my responses. And now I'll give the option for yes or no to my user. Now, through the magic of video editing, I'm going to create the rest of the survey much quicker. I'm going to slow the video down here briefly to explain what I'm doing on the screen. What I'm setting up is called branching logic. Branching logic allows you to determine the user's flow through the survey based on their responses to questions. In this case, I'm asking the user if they would like to provide additional input. If they say yes, I'll direct them to question 7 where they can provide text input. If they say no, I simply end the survey. Now that I've created my survey, I can move on to branding and distributing it by clicking the next button. On this screen, I can choose a theme for my survey. As I've already created another survey as this customer, I already have a 24/7 theme available, and I can just preview my survey and see how it feels using this theme. Through the Customize screen, I can also choose to include or exclude introduction and thank you pages. Once I'm done with customizing and branding my survey, I simply click Save and Next, and I'm taken to the Distribute screen. The first thing I'll need to do when distributing my survey is choose whether I wish to distribute it via pull or push. Pull allows devices to dynamically pull down new surveys as they upload completed survey data. Push lets me send a message to my devices saying a new survey is available. I'm going to select push, and I'm going to distribute this to the device in store 1. Next, I simply select the device for store 1 from my address book, hit add selected contacts, press next again, choose any of my distribution options I wish to change, hit save, and easy as that, store 1 is now running the latest version of my customer satisfaction survey. Now let's take a look at reporting on our survey. To create reports in Survey Manager, you simply move your mouse over to the Reports menu and select the type of report you wish to create. Today we'll go ahead and create a summary report of our old survey. Here I have several options for filtering the list of surveys available to create reports, but since I only have 2 surveys, I'm just going to go ahead and select the one I want. Next, I can opt to include a single location or all of my locations. In this case, I'll leave it set to all of my locations. I can set my date range, whether I wish to include complete or incomplete reports or both, and then just select my report type. Today we'll start with a summary report. I can choose to include specific questions on my report, but in this case I'll just include all of them. Then it's as easy as hitting generate, and within a few seconds I have my report available for me to view. There are a multitude of report types in Survey Manager. In this case I'm looking at an overall summary report of all of my locations and all of my questions. I can also create things like location comparison reports, or cross-tabulated reports. In this case, I'm looking at a report that shows customer satisfaction as a function of employee availability. All of these reports can be saved to your account, and you can even schedule them for delivery. Scheduling them is as easy as going to the Reports menu, selecting Schedule Report, and selecting Create Report. From here, you simply select the report you wish to have delivered, hit Next, and build the email for delivering your report. Next, you simply set the schedule for your report. In this case, I'll have this report delivered weekly. I'll have this report delivered on Sunday, contain the last week of data, and I'll opt to have it delivered at 7 a.m. Next, I simply set the start date for my report and hit Save, and now I'll receive a weekly summary report for all of my stores. While scheduled alerts are a very powerful tool, sometimes you want instantaneous notification of certain criteria in your survey. A great way to do that is to use Opinionmeter's Satisfaction Alerts function. Satisfaction alerts allow you to set certain criteria inside of a survey which can trigger an email or text message alert to individuals based on the criteria chosen as well as the location. Today I'm going to go ahead and set up an alert for 2 of my locations in case a customer indicates they were not satisfied with their experience. To do this, I'm going to move to the Surveys menu and select the Satisfaction Alert option. Next, I'm going to choose Create Alerts. Now I'll choose the survey I wish to create the alert for, as well as the locations I want the alert to trigger for. I simply move those locations over and press Next. Choose the criteria for the alert, in this case a customer that was not satisfied with their experience. Press Next again. Choose how I wish the alert to be distributed, in this case I'll choose email. And I'm going to choose the option to use a locational alert email. This is an email address that's put on each location, and when the alert is triggered, it automatically distributes to that. This means that you can effectively set up an alert for hundreds of locations with a single click. Next, I can choose the format for my email. In this case, I'll leave it set to the default format and put Alert Customer Satisfaction. This alert will distribute to the person in charge of each location, listing the survey name, location, serial number, information about the device, as well as the questions that triggered the alert. This will trigger as soon as the survey is uploaded to our servers, allowing the manager of that location to hopefully approach the customer before they've left and resolve their issue so that they don't leave dissatisfied. Now I simply press Finish. My alert's now saved, and I can see it in my list of alerts as well as how many times it's been triggered. Satisfaction alerts are a very valuable tool for a myriad of things and can be sent to multiple users or set on all sorts of different criteria. This has been a short presentation of some of the capabilities of Opinionmeter. Please understand that there are many more features and functions that we've not shown in this demonstration. If you'd like to know more, please contact your Opinionmeter rep or feel free to join one of our upcoming webinars where we'll be doing Q&A and demonstrating additional features.